Welcome to the second XRTC Symposium. It's great to see many more people and companies interested since last year, which was the first one. Just to remind you, XRTC is a consortium-driven research center focused on research and technology development for extended reality, augmented reality, mixed reality, and virtual reality. So we started, David, Chris, and I started 3 years ago thinking what's going to be the next paradigm shift in human computing. And we decided that AR/VR is going to be this fourth paradigm shift in human computing. You know, in my lifetime, and probably in the lifetime of all of you, there has been 3 paradigms. The introduction of personal computers, the 80s and the 90s, the cloud computing, and the interactivity of all these computers in the World Wide Web. In 2007, we had the introduction of the iPhone that allowed computing from anywhere to everywhere. And now we are in the verge of what is likely to be the fourth paradigm shift in human computing. So with AR/VR, we are able to mix the real and the digital world. We are going to change the way we perceive the world, and we are going to create the world. And don't worry, we are going to have technical support for it. And yesterday, I was looking at how well XR has done since the last. In 2023, the XR market was around $92 billion. There were 4 main areas. Gaming and entertainment was around 30% of this $92 billion, education and training, manufacturing, and healthcare. So far in 2024, we have around $112 billion of revenue for the XR market. But the most interesting thing, when I was looking to different market research documents, I see that the expectation for 2030 is that this market grows between $457 billion and $755 billion. This represents a compound annual growth rate of more than 30%. Just to give you an idea, the historical average of the growth of the American movie market is around 8%. So it's 4 times growing faster than the average American. And this new paradigm shift is going to come with a critical component, which is going to be the hardware. Hardware is going to be the critical component that is going to drive this transition. Now, in last year, we saw the introduction of Apple Vision Pro. We saw the first version of the Meta Quest, and also a research prototype is still not on sale, the Meta Lion, which are going to be AR glasses. This is just an example of just what happened next year and products that go to the market. Another trend that we saw since last year is the integration of AI into XR. Now with this, the integration of AI in XR platforms has led to more interactive and personalized user. So one example, not the other one, is the Meta Ray-Ban glasses that now you have real-time LLMs. You can do real-time translation of things like object recognition. So AI is going to play a very important role in the next few years. And we'll have a panel discussion at the end of the... Now, the other important thing to remark is why CMU is the right place, to have these consortium. And there are 2 main reasons. The first is the existing expertise and the critical. Here we have more than 50 faculty and more than 800 students working in different areas of XR here. And XR is truly a multidisciplinary science. We need expertise, computer vision, human-computer interaction, computer graphics, hardware systems, art, media, design, psychology, entertainment. And here at CMU, we have a scale. For each of these topics, we have several faculty working on it. And CMU has been traditionally always super collaborative environment. You can knock the door on any department and start. There's very little politics. Let's start working together. Interesting enough, this did not happen organically in the area of XR. But we did not have the tradition of working in XR together because XR still is not kind of seen as a scientific discipline. So the mission of the Extended Reality Lab is having a forcing function to bring all this talent work together in the XR. The other reason is also CLU has been part of the 3 previous paradigm shifts in human computer, the development of personal computers in the cloud and the World Wide Web, and also in mobile phones. So we want to be part of these 4 paradigms. The other thing is we want to consolidate XR as a scientific discipline. Okay? We want to create new educational programs that focus mostly in S. And more important, because we are an educational institution, our main mission for society and companies like you is to provide workforce. And for companies, the critical part is how do you hire good talent, but not people that are only good, that is a good match for you and your culture. And XRTC provides a mechanism to get to know these people. And when you work with these students, you can have a much better idea if it's going to be a good match for you than in 45 minutes. Okay? So that's one of the missions of XRTC. These are just some faculty. I just want to put faces, some faculty, CMU faculty that are working in the area of XR. And I want to take a minute also to thank our sponsors, current sponsors, which is Fujitsu, PNC, and Honda Research Institute, for the generous contribution to our mission. And I want to remind also everybody that we have a very economic membership fee of $25,000 a year that comes with amazing amount of benefits. And if anybody is interested, can talk to Chris, David, or me. And last but not least, I want to thank here Chris, where is Chris? Chris Kisel, Aislinn Lakova, George Dacos, which is not here, but Dan Jenkins too, because help us a lot to organize this workshop. And over the last 2 years, they help us to define the vision of this XRTC and has been working weekly with us to make this possible. So I just want to thank you.